Hopefully this works. That was weird. All right. I feel like crap. But it's raining outside, which kind of means I have a headache. I've got a candle now burning. I have my coffee, freshly brewed. I'm ready for sprints. Ready to hang out. So, how is everybody today? I don't feel super great. I just got a headache because of the rain, and I didn't sleep well last night again, so insomnia is kicking my butt. How's everyone doing, though, today? Where's my book? Oh, it's over there. Good morning, Melissa. How are you? What are we doing today? It's Friday, which means I have a couple days left until I go back to work. Yay. But well-needed, well-needed break, I will say. Oy, my brain is tired. My brain is sleepy. Let me see. I'll grab my book. So I've been working through The Teller of Small Fortunes by Julie Leong. I don't know how I feel about this. I'm 64 pages in. I like it, but it's almost like the low stakes, because it's more of a cozy fantasy. The low stakes is not, it's not it for me, which I don't know if that's like me or if it's the book. I had to go to bed with only 50 pages left in my book and can't read till after morning chores. Oh, that stinks. Well, at least you'll get your stuff done first. Hi, Kay. Good morning. Well, afternoon more so for me, but yeah. Little groggy at the moment. I have some grocery shopping to do for a book club meeting tomorrow afternoon. Nice. Okay. I'm groggy too. I woke up like half an hour ago because my husband was calling me because I did not sleep at all last night. So he called and woke me up and was like, hey, I'm just making sure that you're alive and you're you're okay because you didn't sleep well last night, because I didn't. And I was like, yeah, I feel fine. I've got a headache, but it's fine. It's fine. We'll survive it. Ugh. And it's one of those headaches that goes down into my neck. So it's like all pressure. And I want someone just to take my head and go pop it right off. But I finally got paid today. So now I can pay the bills and all that stuff and not freak out, because I was kind of freaking out that I wasn't getting paid yet, but that's just because with the break everything got pushed back. So I do need to figure out what's going on with this weekend, because tomorrow, I told you guys yesterday, tomorrow, Saturday, I am spending time with my family. They're basically coming out to celebrate my sister getting her new job. So it's like my whole family, and we're going out for lunch. I also have an eyebrow appointment. So that'll be really nice to go spend time with everybody, and just enjoy being with them and celebrating the achievement that my sister has gotten. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about that because I'm really happy for my sister and I'm really proud of her, because it's been tough getting to where she is now. So yay. Sorry, I'm like, I don't know what to do about this one. I think I'll give it a little bit more time before I DNF it. Because, like, I like it. I do. I like the way that this is set up. I like the character so far. Um, I like the idea of like what this is going for. I just don't know if it's me or if it's the book. Like if it's the writing, if it's I don't know. I was talking to my mom about this yesterday and she's like, "Is it just not the right time for this kind of book?" And I'm like, "Well, maybe, but I also have read a lot of fantasies recently that are more high stakes, and this is low stakes." So it's like I've been so traumatized by the other fantasy books that this is like, what? When's the other shoe gonna drop? Kind of thing. Good. Oh my gosh, I was about to say good morning again. Good afternoon, Swank. Happy hot tub day. Happy respect your cat day. Happy Black Forest cake day. Respect your cat day. Well, I don't have cats, but my parents have cats. I respect them. They're good kitties. They're good. Ah, yum. So what's everyone going to work on today? What is everyone going to so Melissa's going out to do some grocery shopping. Lily's got some chores to do before she reads. What's everybody else got to do today? As far as my to-do list, it's kind of shot, honestly, because of yesterday. I didn't do everything I needed to do yesterday, so well, I guess I could still do some things. We'll see. I don't know. I don't feel great though, so I might just take it easy today and not do anything content-wise, which is fine. It's fine. I just have like this awful headache. I need to go take something. Still working on my coffee. Yeah, I get that. Oh. Love the smell of my coffee. Yum. But anyway, all right, let's go ahead and get started. Ease into it today. We'll do 45 to start. Also working on the sprinting spreadsheet, and I should work on the readathon pages too. Yeah. That's one thing I need to make sure I get written up in the next couple days is a sprint schedule for April. So I'll send that along in the next couple days on the community tab. 135 pages into my reread of Sunrise on the Reaping. Nice. But I want to work on my blanket until it is time to do some diamond painting. Okay, cool. Cool. That sounds awesome. Nice and cozy. Is it raining up there, Kay? Because it's raining down here. Like, pretty hard, actually. And it's why I have a bit of a headache today. I'm curious if it's raining or if it's more snowing or anything up there. Because I know you guys had gotten a bunch of snow for a while. What's the temperature supposed to be today? I don't know. I'm going to check. High is 69. Holy moly. Oh, but we got a lot of rain coming. Yikes. No rain. Okay. Yeah. We're supposed to get rain today, tomorrow, Sunday, possibly Monday. Dang. That's a lot of rain. No wonder I've got a headache today. It's raining in Texas. That's got to be nice. But no. Hopefully not. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get started with our sprint. I don't like this. I want to do this one. There we go. That's better. All right, 45 minutes, guys. Happy reading, happy productivity, and I will see you guys in a little Hello. All right. How did we do? 38 degrees right now. Yep. Okay. About 8 degrees Celsius in southwestern BC. Love about 2.5 hours north of Seattle. Okay, cool. Hey, Atia. Continuing with the Night of the Storm. Very nice. Hello, Glenda. Welcome. Hi, Chantel. Popping in to say hello and to boop the like button. Thank you. Hi, Millie. Made 73% in Goddess of the River. Very nice. I did decide I'm going to continue with the Teller of Small Fortunes. I definitely think it's cozy. I really like it. I made it to page 108, so I got through 44 pages. It's really cute so far, and I think it's definitely worth my time, which is good. Oh my goodness. Oh, oh boy. Ugh. Got to 71%. Very nice. I think I am about a third of the way almost through this. Just found my next read. Ooh, do share. What are we reading? What you working on? I trying to decide if I want to go get groceries right now or if I want to wait until after sprints. Because we're trying to figure out bills and stuff right now, my husband and I, like how we're going to go about it. And so trying to decide like what we would rather do, but he hasn't texted me back yet. Going through my gifted books and starting with the ones I can find an audio for. Nice. Good idea. Working on This Dark Descent, but currently on a lunch break. All right, cool. Just finished The Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches and loved it. I've heard that one's really good. Next one is Caraval. So that's interesting. Caraval, I tried reading a while ago and I DNF'd it, but I think I wasn't in the right headspace for it. For some reason, I was just like not really into it. So that's one I would like to try to go back to if I can. Run another 4% of my book. Got you about 69%. Very nice. The side of my nose is so itchy. There we go. Yeah, so I at least need to make the grocery list of what we need. Especially since I'm going back to work here next week. I need to make sure I get all that stuff, but I need to figure out which of us is going to be focusing on groceries. So, anyway, where's my tissues? Or my toilet paper for tissues? Because that's one of the things I need to put on my list is getting more tissues. All right, so, oh my gosh, my eye. So I think this next sprint before I go back to reading, I'm going to get my grocery list made so that I at least have it ready. And then if my husband texts me like on his lunch break or something, we can figure out what we're going to do with that. So, my flipping eye. I still have like crusties in my eyes because I didn't like get rid of them yet. Ugh. Oh, there we go. I have one bookshelf that is overflowing and newer shelves that are only supposed to hold books I have read, trying to balance them out. Yeah, I get that. I don't separate mine from what I have read versus what I haven't because, like, I don't know. It just never really was something that appealed to me. I've always been a person where it's alphabetical by author last name and then by title of series or book or whatever. Like, I've tried separating them by genre, by like, ones I have read versus haven't read, and I can't do it. I can't find anything like that. Whereas like the way that I have it set up, I'm able to find something. It's a lot easier. We also have a ton of books in the basement. We have to get up here, aired out and sorted. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Thankfully, like I had a bunch of mine in storage when my husband and I were living with my parents for a minute. So like I'd have like a small stack with me or like a small bookshelf full of some books that I was currently reading, and then I would like go switch them out every now and then. Um, but that was a time because then I'd have to like open up the box, figure out where the books are because I didn't like label them or anything, but I tried to keep everything like alphabetically together so that like it was easier for me to find them, but it was still a time trying to find them. So be sorted more like that on the new shelves. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. All right. I mean, this is basically right here. Like this is the end of all my books. Like that shelf over there is like the last of my books. And then I have two open spaces here. I still have to like go through and put a few new books on the shelf. So like one of those will start getting filled up. Um, but yeah, this is like the end of the alphabet for me over here. Just trying to see what I have read and what I need to read. Yeah, I have a spreadsheet. I need to update it extensively, but I have a spreadsheet that like I mark off each book that I've read. Like I color it in basically on Excel, or Google Sheets actually more so. And that's how I've been keeping track of the ones I've read. And it's got like all my physical books, all my ebooks, all my audiobooks that I own, stuff like that. But um for the most part, like I know physically over here what I have read and what I haven't. It's two huge bookshelves downstairs that are overloaded too. I just want them up here now. That sounds like a fun project of like going through and doing all that stuff. Like I know it's a lot of work, but that sounds like it's a very fun project. Like to actually like go through, figure out what it is that you have read, haven't read, and then bringing up the bookshelves and organizing it. Like that's a fun time for me. I don't know about anybody else. That sounds like a good time. Like get some music going, you know, have a good time. That sounds like it would be fun. I would enjoy that at least. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm so sleepy. All right. Um Also want them sorted by what is good for our son to read and ones that should wait a bit. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah. Like separate them by like, okay, these are books that are more for him. These are books that are not until a little bit later. That's a really cool idea. I like that. That's really interesting. Probably have enough books to be called a library. I certainly do. Like y'all have seen my library. Like I have the back wall all filled with books, and then I have this one, and then I have another bookshelf now. Like I have like an actual library, which is amazing. That's something I've wanted since I was a child. Like the fact that I have that is amazing to me. I don't know, like, and it's so funny because if you look back at like some of my older videos, like when I'm still living with my parents when I'm in college, um, like you can see the beginnings of that, like the collection getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And I don't think high school me would ever believe that I have enough to be considered a library. I definitely have enough ebooks to be considered a library. Like I have more, I have, let me tell you, let me look at my spreadsheet from when I last updated it, how much I had. Let me see. Yeah, I updated it last in January. So it's been a minute. So I have to update it again, especially like all the books I have read and I haven't read. I have a total with ebooks, audiobooks, and physical books. I have a total of 5,725. Yeah. And most of that are ebooks, I will say. Like that's the majority of them. Like over 80% of the books I own, according to this, over 80% of the books I own are ebooks. Yep. And you want to know how much of them are read? As of January, 8%. Less than 500 books on that have been read as of January. I have to go back and update it, but still. Yeah. Mostly the ebooks thing is because I got involved with a lot of Stuff Your Kindle days for a time. So they were free ebooks that I could just grab, and I just grabbed a bunch of them because I was like, hey, free books, let's go. Yeah, it is usually 1,000 books is considered a library. The new shelves, we're going to add another shelf above them and have a pipe along the front so we could put a ladder. Ooh, that's cool. Wish my house was big enough for a library room, but I'm getting the moving ladder eventually. Yes, I love it. Get the bell ladder. I don't want to even look at how many ebooks I have. Yeah, it's a lot. Like the Stuff Your Kindle days, especially in like 2022, 2023, I think. Like that's where I got the bulk of them. Give you props for keeping up with ebooks. I've tried, but I just keep up with what's read. Yeah, I mean, like it took me a long time to actually build that spreadsheet. Like, but it was also like it took me like a month to go through the whole spreadsheet and like actually like add everything in manually, like into a spreadsheet. But like that was going every day by like one author last name, like all the authors that have it last name A, going through all my physical books and adding them in that I've gotten recently, and then all my ebooks and then all my audiobooks. Like it was a good couple of hours per day that I was doing that. Like I said, I have to update it because it's been a minute, and like I've gotten quite a few books since the beginning of the year. And I've read quite a few since the beginning of the year. And so I need to go back through and update it. But yeah, the total amount of ebooks, audiobooks, and physical books that I own is almost 6,000. Yeah, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, love free books. I love it, but it runs me into trouble because this is why my total amount of owned books is almost 6,000. Dreams. Told hubby I wanted one and he was excited about it too. No arm twisting there. Yeah, I know. If we had like this house is not like set up for that very well. Like the roof is angled and this is the top floor. So like I can't, like my bookshelf, my tall one right here just barely fits. That's how tall this is. For my ebooks, I was getting them mostly on Kindle, so I know I don't actually own them, my Amazon one. I honestly, the only I want to get through more of my ebooks so that like I can just eventually move away, but if I was to get like a Kobo or something, I would lose all of my ebooks. Like well, let me say it this way. If I get a Kobo, I would not have all the books that I have on my Kindle on there because you can't transfer them. And so it would basically be me starting from scratch. That's the only reason I still have anything to do with Amazon is because I have all my Kindle books on there. And thankfully, like, most of them are still there. Like I don't use Kindle Unlimited. Where do I record them? I just use Google Sheets. I just made a spreadsheet on Google Sheets. Like, I'll show you. Give me a second. Okay, so this is my Google Sheets, and I made like little graphs based on like how much I've read, my like the different types of genre. So you can see I actually have more romance than fantasy, but that's because most of my ebooks are romance ones. And then fantasy is my second highest. And then this is the format. So I have ebook, physical, audiobook. An audiobook is mostly like books that I've bought through Audible when I was using it. Like getting my credits and stuff. But yeah, like I have it marked where like everything in white is what I still have to read. What is in green is what I have read. And I have a little spot here where it's like, have I read it? And I mark it yes if I have, no if I haven't, which is how it comes down to this. But yeah, you can see here, like the books I haven't read, 1,000 at least. And this is obviously a skewed, like a not skewed number. This is an inaccurate number because I have read quite a few. Like I've read almost 30 books this year, I think. So this is like, this needs to be adjusted. I need to like go back and like fix everything, and I need to add in some books and stuff like that I've gotten. But yeah, you can see like, you can even like see, because I marked it like whether it's ebook or physical, like the majority of my library is ebook because I spent so much time the last couple years doing the Stuff Your Kindle Day stuff. So, oh, I can't see them. Sorry. You can't see that. Okay, here we go. I thought it was sharing, but it wasn't. So down here, I have charts, you know, all this stuff. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't realize it wasn't sharing. But then it's like everything marked in green is what I've read. You know, I mark whether it's physical or ebook, which helps in what the genre is, and that gives me the pie charts, all that stuff. So yeah, that's basically it. That's all there is. But yeah, sorry about that, guys. I need to reset my thingamabob here so I can share my screen. There. That's what I want. Okay, there we go. It's just Google Sheets. I don't have Excel on I don't have Microsoft like Excel or anything. I have to get like a new membership thing for that. So I just use Google Sheets. That's why you love my iPad. You can do all the platforms. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Sorry about not being able to see the screen. That was a brain fart on my end. Yeah, it's really easy. Because what I did was I just started at the beginning of the alphabet, and I just did the author name, the title, and like I have my library set up where it's author, last name, title of the book or title of the series in alphabetical order. So, I mean, it's a lot. It is a lot. And I did it where every day I did one letter. So I did all my A's, all my physical ebook and audiobooks. And it took a few hours like each day. But I'm also like a little anal about a lot of stuff. So it was very much like satisfying for me to go through and like actually do all of that. And like when I got done, it was such an amazing feeling to be like, oh my God, I cataloged everything. I did it. Like that's a huge thing. But it's been a few months since I've updated it. I try to update it every month, but I just haven't had the time to do it so far this year. So it is what it is. And like I've actually like there's books that I need to like remove from it. There's books I need to like delete rows because I'm getting rid of the books, or there's ones that I've deleted from my Kindle. Like I DNF'd Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies yesterday, and I removed that from my Kindle. Like I didn't want it anymore. So like I have to go back and like basically like update that too. So it's nice to have, especially like if I'm out book shopping and I find a book that I'm like, do I have this already? Because I am notorious, because I have so many books, I forget if I've already got a copy in one area or another. And so it's nice to have so that when I'm out book shopping, I can refer to it and be like, okay, I do have it, or I don't. Like, I don't have this at all. I don't have it in ebook or physical or audiobook or anything. So now I have it's like, if I can get it, I will, because I don't already have it, kind of thing. I need something that will do the alphabetizing for me, just add books and it puts it in the right place. Someone was talking about a program where they just had to scan the books in. Yeah, there's like an actual scanner. I don't know what the program is, but I know you can also do this with like Goodreads and stuff like that. Or Storygraph, where like if you scan the barcode that's on like the back of your book, which is like the ISBN number, like this thing, if you scan that with your phone or with like a little hand scanner, I think it's Storygraph and Goodreads will do it, where it will go through and like create basically like your library, and it'll be alphabetized and everything for you. So like that's another thing that people do. I just didn't have access to that at first when I first made that spreadsheet, because I started this spreadsheet back in like 2023, I think. And that wasn't like something I had access to, nor did I realize you could do that. Um, and so, but the thing is you can't do it with ebooks or audiobooks. Like those you would have to input manually. It only works for like physical books. Yes, this one. Atia's right. That program is the one that you can use for a physical collection. It allows you to scan the barcode. Yep. Otherwise, I would have spent so much time sorting before putting them in. That is daunting. Yeah, I get that. But yeah, those programs typically only work for your physical books. Like if you have any purchased like Audible books, or even from like Libro FM or anything like that, any audiobooks and any ebooks you have, you can't really do that with. So you would have to input those manually. But like all your physical books, you could do that, no problem. Oh, nose is running. Yeah, it's I couldn't remember the program, but I think Atia's on the right track, but that's the one I was thinking of. So, but yeah, so that's kind of what I've done previously. And like I said, I have to go back and update it extensively. Like I have to like go back through each letter of the alphabet, especially with my physical books. Because I haven't really bought ebooks recently, except for like a couple one-offs here and there. For like, the Robin Hobb read along or stuff like that. So I mostly have to go back and update my physical books, which is really actually kind of nice. Should alphabetize mine. I have it, like I said, I have it alphabetized by author last name, like basically like how they would do it at a library, right? Now they do it like by genre also. I don't do that, but mine is like it's alphabetized by last name of the author and title of the book or title of the series in alphabetical order. So like or order of like the world itself. Like my Robin Hobb books, I have it in order of like the reading order that you should read it in for the world. So that's easier for me to find the books, but like they also are all in like the same area, so like it all makes sense. But I'm trying to think of like a good example that I have right by me, which I don't have. Okay, so like I've got my Colson Whitehead books over here. My Colson Whitehead books, they're all standalones. So I have those alphabetized by title. But then like my graphic novels, I have those in order by number. And that's basically it because I don't really have any series over there. Hey, Courtney. Hello. Welcome, welcome. All right. I think with that, let's go ahead and get into our next sprint. I just need to adjust my timer. I'm going to get my my grocery list figured out first before I continue reading, so that come later today I can possibly go get groceries. All right, guys, 1 hour. Make it count. So yeah. Anyway, happy reading, happy productivity, whatever it is you're doing, and I'll see you in an hour. Hello, everyone. I did no reading that time. I got too caught up in an anxiety thought spiral. It's anxiety where it's like, I just need to go out and get stuff done. Like, I just need to go, and I'm itching to go. So I'm like sitting here, and I'm like, just waiting for the timer to go down. Waiting for the timer. Just waiting. But I got my grocery list made. Paid a couple bills. Stuff like that. So, but now I'm just like, I just want to go get groceries and have that be it for today. I'm really, really anxious for some reason. I don't understand why. But it is what it is. How'd you guys do during that sprint? What'd you guys get done? It honestly felt like it was more than an hour to me. I don't know why. Felt like it was more like hour 15 for some reason. Oh, my back. Didn't get any reading done. Was Googling something and went down a rabbit hole. Yeah. I do that too. A lot. More often than I'd like to admit. Oh. Yeah, I'm like anxious to like get out of the house, I think. That might be my thing. Because I have not really left my house since Saturday. So did some chores. Very nice. Jesus. Yeah, it's been since Saturday. Been stuck in my house for like the last 6 days. I need to get out. I'm gonna be getting out tomorrow, but apparently I need to get out now. Go get groceries at the very least and feel like a semi-normal human. Trying to decide if I want to just throw on a 90 and go do that, or if I just want to stop sprints. Because honestly, I'm not feeling it. Just restarted my laptop because it was bugging. Ugh, hate that for you. I am not in the headspace for this today. My brain is not braining. I can't seem to quiet my brain. Worked on my blanket. Thank you. Yeah, I'm trying. Like trying to take deep breaths and like calm my body down, but it's like I think I'm just itching to get out. I think that's my problem. Like I need to go get dressed and get out of the house for a minute. Even if it's just to go get groceries, like that'll do. I also didn't sleep well last night, so not feeling it, we understand. Do what you need to. I appreciate that, guys. Yeah, I do. I don't know. I had a real rough night with sleeping last night. Again, I don't know what it is. Insomnia has been kicking my butt recently. So that's probably part of it, is my brain is not braining because it's not sleep deprived, but it's definitely like not at its full capacity. So I think I might call it there, unfortunately. I am still planning on doing sprints tomorrow evening. So yeah, we're not going to do them at 12 p.m. tomorrow because I'm going to be out with my family. We're going to do sprints tomorrow at 7 p.m. EST. I don't know how long we're going to go for those ones because I don't want to be up all night, but we'll definitely at least do a couple sprints and kind of go from there and see what we need to do. I think I just need to like go get my groceries and then go chill out and just kind of not be online for a minute because I think I'm just getting a little worn down right now. So I'm going to go take a breather, go get groceries, and chill out for the rest of the night. So I think that's what we're going to do. But thanks to everyone that was here hanging out with me. I appreciate you. I appreciate your understanding. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Hope you guys have a great rest of the day. I think I saw it was Atia and Chantel are doing sprints too. So feel free to go, go check them out. Go see them. Go have fun. Yes, thank you so much, Kay. I really appreciate it. I will see you guys tomorrow night. And we'll end our week of sprinting tomorrow. That'll be fun. So anyway, have a good day, guys. I'll see you later.